We live in a time where children are overprotected in the real world and discouraged to play out in the open, where they may be exposed to crime, violence, and drunk drivers. On the contrary, they are underprotected in the online virtual world, where they are certainly being exposed to hate and inappropriate content consumption. The only thing they are protected from the virtual world is physical bodily harm, but that is also insignificant since most of the time spent on screens, there is eventual physical disadvantage due to lack of play. So overall, the picture doesn't seem good. Unsupervised outdoor play teaches children how to take risks and challenges that mimics the real world at a low-stake environment. Group play outside also eliminates traits of dominance in a child, as in order for him to be part of the group, he can't assert dominance, otherwise he won't be allowed to play. So if a bully tries to be part of the group and goes, "Can I play?" all the other children are like, "Nope." By building physical, psychological, and social competence and give kids confidence that they can face new situations, which is an antidote for anxiety. A few years ago, our ancestors lived in either a period of safety and abundance or in a period of danger and scarcity. And there are two mechanisms for each. One is discover mode, which is in the former case. For instance, when they found an apple tree when they were hungry and became overjoyed because they can finally eat something for once. The other is defend mode, when they hear a roar of a wild animal which suppressed their hunger because of stress hormones being released and saying, "You know what, never mind apples, let's save this body first so in future we can actually eat them and not become food for an animal." Animals whose default setting is discover mode, for example in case of top predators, appear serene and confident, while animals who are evolved in possibly dangerous environments are in defend mode, such as rabbits or deers, who always seem jumpy and ready for a nice chase, based on which a lot of cartoons have been created, so it's probably not all bad. In humans, this default setting is a major contributor to individual personality. People who are mostly in discover mode are more happier, sociable, and eager to create new experiences, while people who are chronically in defend mode are more defensive and anxious. They always seem like someone is out to get them and will trust people less. This hinders their ability to get along with people and produce novel experiences. For children, being in defensive mode is an obstacle to learning and hinders overall growth. In the 1980s, a grand experiment was launched in the Arizona desert. Biosphere 2 was released, which was an attempt in building closed artificial ecosystem which is self-sustaining, just in case there is an alien invasion on Earth and we need to build a civilization in the outer space. The project was unsuccessful, so if they do attack, we are doomed. However, there was something the scientists learned. The trees that they planted for this experiment fell before their maturity because they could not withstand their own weight. So never mind the alien civilization making us slaves, but at least we learned why trees are falling. They realized that a tree needs wind to grow stronger. When strong winds blow, over time the roots of the trees expand and provide a firmer anchor, and the compressed wood cells change their structure to become stronger and firmer. This altered cell structure is called reaction wood or stress wood. Children that are overprotected from the external stressors are prone to mentally falling in the adult life. This concept is called antifragility. Fragile things need to be protected, like glass. If you drop a glass, it will break. That's not news to us. However, a plastic cup is resilient. But if a plastic cup is handled clumsily, it does not get better, it only gets worse. Antifragility is referred to as things that need to get knocked over once in a while in order to become strong. Very few things are actually antifragile in nature, and mostly it's the work of evolution. Your immune system, for example, is anti-fragile. As a child, if you play outdoors and are exposed to dirt, parasites, and bacteria, it helps your immune system to become stronger. If you're not allowed to play outside as a kid and stay inside in a relatively clean environment, you will develop a fragile immune system that is bound to break when knocked over. It's the same dynamic for something called the psychological immune system, which is the ability of a child to handle, process, and get past frustrations, minor accidents, teasing, exclusion, and normal conflicts without falling prey to hours or days of turmoil. This helps kids become resilient to not let external events dictate their inner well-being. Children that are raised in protected environment are more likely to become adolescents who are stuck in defend mode. They're less likely to learn, have fewer friends, be more anxious, and experience more pain from normal conflicts.